game tonight here at the Slough Ice Arena. Before we start tonight's game with an act of remembrance, we'd like to please ask Dr. Guy from the Bees and the captain of the Telford Tigers, Scott McKenzie, to please step forward for tonight's sponsored pub drop with Jamie May. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you're able to. I'd like to introduce the Remembrance Party onto the ice. Introducing our standard bearer on behalf of the Royal British Legion, Chippenham Branch, Michelle, who is the club committee member. Next, representing the Royal Air Force Norfolk is Weapons Engineer Warrant Officer Andy Harris. Next, representing the Royal Air Force High Wycombe is Operations Officer Flight Lieutenant Adam Rossbottom. Next, representing the Royal Corps of Signals Staff, Sergeant Danny Jacob. Next, representing the 1st Battalion, the Princess of Wales Royal Regiment, Infantryman Andy Searle. And finally, representing the Waterloo Bands and Bugles of the 7th Battalion, the Rifles, Sergeant Keith Vertigan. Sergeant Vertigan will be playing the last post tonight, has served 24 years as a regular soldier, and then transfers to the reserves in 2016. This weekend will be his 34th and final year in uniform on our parade of remembrance. Sergeant Vertigan and avid Bees fans of many years is honoured to be able to represent his regiment on this special occasion. On the 7th Battalion, the Rifles based in Abingdon are a local infantry to Slough and the surrounding areas, covering from South East London all the way through to Swindon. It is therefore only fitting that he ends his military service by playing the last post this evening for the team he has supported for many years. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning, we will remember them. When you go home, tell them of us and say, for your tomorrow, we gave our today.
Mitchell King, thrown down low, chance in front, brawling dive from right. He absolutely bit on the first move to Mackenzie. Mackenzie shoveling it over to Ferguson, almost gives him a chance. Chemistry, they're changing every night, which can cause an issue. As the first real shot of the night for the Bees comes from Liam Morris. It's kicked aside by Day. Mitchell thrown in from the blue line, down low. Chance to shovel one in short side, not taken. Good, stick on the lane. Back to the blue line once more. Mitchell shot saved by Day again.
Turn to, as Harvey Stead plays it straight to Luca at the net.
Back to the blue line, shot in front, glove by Wright, and Stead can go and thank his goalie for the evening for getting him out of that one.
I recognise that one from our own playbook. I think the season that you would expect from them.
No.
They must be wondering what they have to do to
stick lift there from Smith. Shot blocked in front. Another chance. Blocked again, this time by Morris. Loose puck. Morris breaks out the slide tackle there to take that one away from Smith that time. Being still with it. Down low again. Trying to shovel one in on the wraparound. Day with the first save. Player bundled down in front. Taken on the lap of the goal. And another big block in front. I'm not sure who that was by the Tigers. I think it's Scott McKenzie. Goodbye, thrown across. Mogg is there and gets his pocket.
played instruction for a while.
Tigers,
I always forget which one.
Tigers return to full strength. They'll burst up ice the other way. Back to Newell. Shot, save right, rebound loose in front. Smashed home by the trailing David Thompson, and he gets his 4th of the year. And after a phenomenal penalty kill, the Tigers go straight at the other end and capitalise on the rebound. 13-0-3 time of the goal.
And the Tigers do one of the ways they've been scoring best this year. They just capitalise on chaos. Wright doesn't get the puck covered up, and the trailing Tiger just has to slot it in on the rebound.
By Balaz, drops it off for Harvey Stead, who goes and picks it up. His attempt to clearance, glove down at the blue line. Thrown across goal, backdoor chance, Burn 2-0, quick as you like. It comes from a defensive error. Harvey Stead's clearance kept in at the blue line. Tic-tac-toe, 2-0, 13-22.
It's a beautiful tic-tac-toe move here, and Byrne just applying the finish after the 1-2-3, and just looks like he's going to go around right, but he decides to put it 5-hole. Tigers are just going to wait, get the change on here.
Thrown cross ice. Over the blue line comes, drops off, shot saved by Wright. Good chance for David Thompson again.
And there though from the Tigers, just these crisp, fast-moving passes, getting it up the ice as quick as possible.
He loses out to Roman Cathcart, held up against the boards, knocked loose. Stead off the bench, takes it from centre ice, just fires on goal. Day kicks it into the corner as we enter the final minutes. Puck back into the blue line. Stead tries to shovel it down low. Doesn't quite come off as the Tigers break. Odd man rush the other way, 3-on-2. Drops off to Mackenzie. Pushed ahead to Fielder. Fielder with a chance, backhanded on goal. Saved by Wright. Fielder with a good effort considering that was behind him.
I mean, Stead follows the puck here and he leaves Fielder totally unmarked for the pass.
Tigers with the puck, shot on goal, saved by Wright again. Rebound on the wraparound. Another chance, that's off the mask of Wright. Rebound loose in front, easy as you like. Telford Tigers 3-0. 22-43, that one is James Smith. The Bees never got set off that penalty kill.
And you see here, Stead busy clearing the front of the crease, but he doesn't pick up Smith, who's just open in front and just able to slot it past Wright, who realises the puck is there, goes for it, outstretched stick.
Back to Fielder. Thrown towards goal, that's off the post and bounces back under right. Frantically waved off by referee.
Everybody, I think, thought that was 4.
Off the post, bounces off the skate of right. Newell. Harding. Up ice, blocked. Bees can't clear the zone, kept in for a second by Newell. Foot race and Bees are away. In on goal, shot into the glove of Day. That one from Liam Morris. They will hold on. Bees will get the face off in the Tigers' zone.
That's good from Morris, though. Everywhere where the puck was on that shift for the Tigers.
Still is. Henderson with a shot. Ferguson in front of the net. That one goes in as well off his body. Right on cue. Chris gets him his fourth goal. It's 24-48. And this is turning into a rout.
Well, I said he was everywhere on the last shift, and here he is again, right in front of the net. Shot comes in, takes a rebound, and Ferguson is just there just to tap it out of the air just lightly. But again, nobody really clearing the front of the net.
And that one collected by a camo shirt. Bees the other way, 3-on-3. Drops off, goodbye. With a chance, kick save from Day. By to Harvey Stead off the bench. Across the deep partner, shot deflected by Day. Stead bats it out the air, and it's one. And the stick is in Brad Day's mask. Louis Newell, that's a bit too close. It's something I haven't seen very often. Louis Newell's stick is wedged in Brad Day's mask.
I think both Newell and Stead went up, batted for that puck, and that's the team play right now. Even though you're 4-0 down, it's a long way to go. You do not want to take a silly penalty.
Here's the shot everyone wants of Louis Newell's stick lodged in Brad Day's mask. Bees win the draw. Chipped into the corner. Throws it into the B zone. Birch will get there first. Bees break the other way. 3-on-2. If they're quick, that is offside. Erskine jumping the gun. Fielder goes and has a word with him. I mean, that feels silly given the fact it's a 4-0 game, and also for the fact that Erskine had already shot by the time the whistle had gone.
Yep.
Over the blue line. Finds Mitchell King, thrown towards goal. Wright sees it late, but sees it all the way, and he'll hold on.
About that they needed a lot more urgency there, a lot more passing, a lot more movement, a lot more attempts at shooting.
Mogg keeps that one in at the blue line. Mogg shot through traffic, blocked in front, pushed towards the side of the goal, and that will be held on by Day.
Just need to find a way to turn momentum into opportunity.
Comes with it, shot from the blue line, kicked aside by Wright. These will try and break out. 3-on-2 if they're quick before the Tigers can get back and set. Lovely work to usher Liam Morris away from danger. The Tigers 4-on-3 the other way. Harding. Connolly shot across the goal. Wright pushes it aside. Instead taken out of play by Ferguson. Mitchell King. Cross goal, fired off the shoulder of Wright, and that goes into the netting. Donged him on the mask, I think, actually. 3:01 remaining in the second. Spins away from Rose. Rose and McKenzie basically just running into a wall here. We're quite happy to keep him one side of the hash marks.
Somebody in a camo jersey's got to give him some support as the
shot comes in from Mitchell.
Somebody's got to try and free themselves up in that situation. You can't just leave Harvey.
Wide, if that one had gone in, that would have been a start of something at least.
Yeah, I think he just needed it as a big attempt at a stand-up hit comes in there as the Tigers will now turn it over and break the other way. Shot comes in from Henderson on right. I think Balaz he just needed a second earlier really on it, just try and get himself composed. He kind of just had to shoot on reaction.
Goodbye. Ushered away from goal by Mitchell King. Good stick lift there by the Tigers D-man. And that one out. Well, that's it. We cleared up, but it's now taken away. Back to the blue line. Shot comes in. Saved by Day. He'll hold on. 15:52 remaining in the third.
Donkabai driving the play there, trying to force something to happen. Eventually does.
Hand-on shot by Mitchell's picked off. Tigers 3-on-2 over the blue line. Thrown towards goal. Right kick save. Gets bumped on the way through. Puck loose in front, and the Tigers are going to scramble that one home. I mean, David Thompson's apologising to Max Wright, and referee Will Hewitt has said there's nothing wrong with it. The Tigers get their fifth, 46-06. There's one very angry Canadian down below us.
I think Ferguson gets at least 3 whacks at this while he's down on the ice.
It's a stick in the visor for Thompson. And again, just sort of left to their own devices. Chipped ahead. Price wins the foot race. Finds Henderson. Back up to the blue line. Shot in front. Tip from McKenzie. Saved by Wright. He'll hold on to a deafening silence, I think is the term.
It was good there though from Morgan. Very, very close attention. And you could argue that part of the problem tonight has been that
Got the blue line again. Quickly moved round. That one fired wide of the goal. Goodbye. Mog. Mog fired it through traffic. Tip on it, but Day sees it. He'll hold on. 1:02 left of the man advantage, and I can hear obviously fans once again shouting shoot. I think it's more out of desperation than anything. The Tigers will come the other way. Push towards goal. Lovely work from the Tigers. Thompson reads the bounce off the boards better than Marcus Mitchell did. And forces right into another save. Goodbye with the shot. That one is blocked. He loses an edge on a skate there. Puck falls to Kelly. His shot blocked by Day. And it's gone in! It's through everybody and in! The shutout is broken with 4 minutes to go. And we've got no idea who scored. Josh Kelly with his arms in the air. No one really celebrating. 55-59 time of the goal.
I think it might be Kelly, but here it comes. The puck comes straight down the middle. Takes a deflection, goes loose, and then I think
it's whoever goes to the front of the net.
Whoever is at the front there gets the last tap on it.
Donkabai with goal number 7 on the year. This is his 200th Berkshire Bees game. I say Berkshire Bees, 200th Berkshire / Bees IHC / Bracknell Bees game. As that shot is fired home from Eric Henderson. He goes bar down in the slot as I'm trying to pick up the coach. It's 6-1 Tigers, 57-11.
Well, we've talked about face-off wins, and one goes against the Bees again here. They failed to clear the zone. It's worked around, and Henderson, not really alone. He's got plenty of traffic around him, but I think that's part of the problem here is that Wright just can't see it.
Yeah. See if you